Davidson. I'm the artistic director of Anna Crusis Feminist Choir in Philadelphia. Our founder, Catherine Roma, wanted to create a choral program for women's voices that spoke to American history through the eyes of women. And over time, Anna became a place where women wanted to mix music and politics and feminism, and so Kathy had a mission to create a body of music by, for, and about women. 1, 2. We have grown to expand our voices to include singers who identify as non-binary or gender fluid or trans, and for us, social justice is always changing, and so we are doing our best to learn and be informed and grow as our community needs to grow. The choir consists of folks from ages 18 to 80, and that's one of the things that people talk about as being so special about us, is that they get a chance to hang out with people who are a lot older or a lot younger than they are, and to bring a sense of worldview that might be different than theirs depending on what generation you're in. It's become a really special part of the choir.
When I got to Philadelphia, I found this feminist choir, and it just felt like the perfect fit for me. Here's this choir that aligns with my values. They have a very varied repertoire, and I was just really excited to become a part of it.
I just think that there's such value in having a community where you're creating things and you're able to express yourselves with other people, and singing is one of my favorite ways to express myself, so being able to do that here is really special to me. Yeah.
Being in this choir is a transformative experience for everyone, number one. I think being at an Anna concert is a transforming experience also, because the energy and the vibrancy and the love and the care and the commitment and passion to social justice just oozes off of everyone, and you can't help but be infected and connected to it. Art brings people together. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. My name is Miriam Davidson, and I am the Artistic Director of Anna Crusis Feminist Choir. And it's my honor to welcome you to this milestone celebration. 50 years ago, founder Catherine Roma and a small group of singers took a bold step, creating what would become the forerunner of the women's choral movement. Today, Anna stands as a testament to their courage, creativity, and vision. Over these 5 decades, Anna has sung more than 12,000 songs, embraced hundreds of singers, and shared our music with thousands of listeners. Each lyric, each harmony, and each performance carries with it a commitment to justice, equality, and community. Anna is more than a choir. It's a movement, a family, and a voice for the voiceless. Tonight, we celebrate that legacy with songs that have shaped and challenged us, moved us. Some were commissioned by Anna over the years, while others were commissioned by our sibling choruses, all bound by the same spirit of courage and change. Anna's legacy is possible because of the dedication of so many, including those who stood at the very foundation of our beginning. We are deeply proud to have 3 founding members still singing with us today. Leona Basoulis, Rochelle Sauber, and Judith Palmer. And they are all 27 years old. Their unwavering commitment continues to inspire us all, reminding us why we sing and why we gather. So thank you for being a part of our celebration, and enjoy.
The context out of which Anna grew is vitally important to understand. Women's choirs were not a thing. Women creating space, safe space, space for lesbians and straight women to gather to define what was important to us, nurturing women's voices to speak out, to sing out. That became a thing. Who was singing about reproductive rights? Who was singing about the concerns of women, our children, childcare, women working, women loving women, peace, gun violence in our lives, domestic violence, rape? Who else but this band of women founding women's choirs? The women's movement was blooming. The women's music movement had just taken off with the release of Lavender Jane Loves Women. Earth Day, the environmental movement, Roe versus Wade having been decided so recently, the war in Vietnam, the civil rights movement, the labor movement. Anna grew out of the struggles raging at that time. Out of the women's movement came the women's music movement, led by lesbians, then the women's choral movement, led by Anna, who started the cascade of women's choirs cropping up all over the country. What kinds of songs were women singing from 1619 to the early 20th century? The women's history folk opera we created was in demand across the mid-Atlantic states and New England as women academics started women's studies departments. Our first big concert was at Bryn Mawr College for the Berkshire Conference. Women historians gathering to tell real stories by women, of women, for women. In looking through my incredible Anna Archives box of the first 8 years, I could not help but smile. We were radical, we were new, we were leftist, we were women creating organizations that were relevant to our lives. Yes, we were lesbians and straight women together, and there was a cross-fertilization that happened with our diversities. We welcomed lesbian performers from the women's music movement to sing with us. Rhiannon, Edwin Lee Tyler, Bernice Johnson Regan, Margie Adam, Kay Gardner, Ethel Rain. We were asked by women starting choirs all over the country to send them music. I had done a lot of research about women composers, classical women, obscure women, women recording artists whose pieces we wanted to sing in choral arrangements. And of course, there were women writing within ANA, like Judith Palmer, Wendy Kaplan, Phyllis Klein, Fran Chalin, Jean Moore, Laurie Silverberg, and more, whose music we performed in concert. Just a few comments from ANA members answering the question, what does ANA mean to you? This was 1978. It is exciting to be actively combining art and political commitment, to see music as a vehicle for bringing people together, for conveying a message, for rediscovering and creating women's culture. From Judith Palmer, women's voices backed by women's sensibilities, drawn out by expert leadership and encouragement from each other, we make a powerful statement. We say we are strong, we have impact, we make a difference. We see women's progress and women's pain, and we acknowledge it together with our audiences every time we sing. As I said when I started my first women's choir over 50 years ago, I wanted to combine things I love: music, women, and political activism. Thank you, Anna, for what you started and for carrying it on. I am grateful to every woman who has uttered a sound within Anna Crusis over the last 50 years, and I honor the leadership of women who have conducted her into her 50th season. Special kudos to Miriam, who sang in Anna for her 8th season and who sang in Muse for several years, and who has strengthened Anna to where she is today. Miriam is an incredibly talented musician, and Anna reaps the benefits of her many gifts and unassuming leadership. Congrats, Miriam and Anna. This is no mean feat. Brava. Let's celebrate and let's carry on.
I Thank you for this opportunity to share a memory of my time as director of Anna Crusis. My active life in Anna began as a singer in the 90s, and I returned as director in 2005. In January 2007, a mere year and a half into my tenure, Anna was invited to sing on a program organized by the People's Music Network for Songs of Freedom and Struggle. The cherry on top of that particular invitation was to sing a piece with the featured artist, Holly Meir. Wow, that was so exciting. Amazingly, however, when we brought this news to the choir, the reaction of a number of the singers was, "Who is Holly Meir?" We were incredulous. How could this be? Holly Meir, prolific singer, songwriter, strong, prominent voice in the women's music and civil rights movements in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Back then, who didn't know? We are gentle, angry people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. It was our anthem. How could they not know who wrote it? So there we were. On one hand, a group who had absorbed the music, the message, and spirit of Holly Meir, and on the other, those for whom she was completely unknown. A great moment, an opportunity. And I recall wonderful energy among us in introducing this gem to the other singers so that they may own it as well. And of the night of the performance, I remember the strength and generosity of the choir's sound and feeling real exhilaration in my body as I conducted and Anna sang with Holly. The capstone of the evening was learning that in the audience were the two former directors, Kathy Roma and Jane Hulting. I was the rookie, and it was my honor to introduce them. And now, 18 years later, I've reflected on this experience. It is important to know whose shoulders we stand on, to recognize that the voices of those who've come before us continue to live in us in an ever-evolving continuum of intention and response to our world. Particular expressions, the people, the heroes, the songs, they emerge in time. But underneath it all is the ever-present impulse, the instinct to come together to create community. That impulse is timeless. For 50 years, Anna singers have felt, each in their own way, the magnetic pull to sing for justice and to create community through song. And as long as there is need to make justice manifest, there will be that magnetic pull, and there will be singers. I feel very grateful to have played a part in that continuum and to recognize how it has shaped my life ever since. Today, through her leadership, Miriam carries the community of Anna Crusis and its mission forward with vision and creative expressions. Congratulations, Anna, on 50 years, and may you continue for many more to feel that magnetic pull and to continue to introduce others to its beauty and power. Thank you.
They will lend a loving ear. Why do we kill people who are killing people to show that killing people is wrong? What a foolish notion that war is called devotion, when the greatest warriors are the ones who stand for peace. What a foolish notion that war is called devotion, when the greatest warriors are the ones who stand for. What a foolish notion. War is called devotion, when the greatest warriors are the ones who stand for peace.
Why does my love make you shift restless in your chair and leave you in despair? It's simply love. It's simply my love for a woman. It's a gentle hand on a warm face to say, a glance to see if love is still okay, a glow at dawn when love is still there, tears and strong arms at the end of the day, and simply love, simply my love for a woman.
May the children see more clearly. May the elders be more wise. May the winds of change caress us, even though it burns our eyes. Give me a mighty oak to hold my confusion. Give me a desert to hold my fears. Give me a sunset to hold my wonder. Give me an ocean to hold my tears. For I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. In Brazil,
In Uruguay, in Guatemala,
in LA,
in Juarez,
in Philadelphia, in New York,
in Minneapolis,
in America, El Salvador. are singing, singing for our lives. We are a gentle, angry people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are siblings all together, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are siblings all together, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are gentle, loving people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are gentle, loving people, and we are singing, singing for our lives.
Ready, and.
We are gentle, loving people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are gentle, loving people, and we are singing, singing for our lives.
Now I lay me down to sleeplessness. A parade of questions fills my mind as no answers come on how to leave the hate behind. Headlines flatline my faith in mankind. What world are we in? 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, please tell me. Where do we begin? Why is this nation that I cherish my country 'tis of thee? And not sweet but bitter land besieged by bigotry. How many more marches to march, phone calls to make, hearts and minds to wake? What if truth is all we have? What if truth is all we can hold on to? What if truth is all we have? As we fight for right, some try to undo. What if truth is all we have? If we stand in our light, can we get through? What if truth is all we have? In this sea of lies, can we stay And is equality our destination? What if truth is all we have? What if truth is all we can hold on to?
Well, hi everybody. We are so delighted that you have come to celebrate with us, and it feels like a celebration, doesn't it? Disenfranchised was kind of a lighthearted look at a very serious subject. This next song, Mississippi Goddamn, is a little different. Nina Simone wrote a bold and uncompromising I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Nina Simone was a bold and uncompromising artist, deeply committed to civil rights. This song, written in 1963, was her response to a devastating series of events at that time. Be sure to check out the program for more about her story and the powerful context behind this song. So after the song, we have assignments. We would love for you to support our work. So during intermission, I think we gave you a little hint with all your, oh, here she, oh, wait a minute, where's our, here she comes. All right, here she comes. This is our wine. This is our wine person. And she decided to tone it down this time, so she didn't want to be, you know, too much. So 4 lucky winners are going to win 6 bottles of wine. $10 a chance. We'll hope that you will contribute to this, and perhaps we won't be drawing until this evening, but you will get that. So thank you. You do a great job. And in addition, we have some goodies back there. We have CDs. We have some, you can order T-shirts. The T-shirts are back there. You can go online and order them, and we have some other goodies that are out there. But most importantly, during the intermission, if you haven't had a chance, please check out the beautiful, beautiful posters back there. And I must say, they were done by Leona Bucelis and Judith Palmer. They put that whole thing together. They lovingly curated our history, so we hope you will check that out as well. And now, Mississippi, goddamn.
Hi, Annas. Hi, friends. How great it is to be here to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Anna Crusis with you. I would like to recall my very first performance with Anna Crusis. I believe that we had had a total of 1 rehearsal together, and then we had this gig at the Bourse, standing on the staircase inside. And I got a couple things that day. Number 1, I got that this choir really wanted to sing with commitment and passion. And I also got that this choir came with a fan base. There were many Anna supporters who came, stood at the base of the staircase, cheered us on, and really wanting the ensemble to continue. And it was very moving that day. And on this day, I would like to thank everybody who was there. So Anna was a mix of seriousness and fun. We sang about AIDS and for AIDS patients. We lifted awareness about the U.S. military involvement in Central America. We sang for women. We sang many songs by lesbian singer-songwriters, including our own in-house singers. We sang women's history, women's working, women building, women's housing, women's health. We sang for Take Back the Night, for parents and friends of lesbians and gays. We sang for sustainability, for honoring the earth and the native people who had lived here. We sang for the 15th anniversary of Roe v. Wade. We sang for children, for education, for men. We sang for Planned Parenthood, for women in the priesthood, for women who had killed their abusers. We lifted awareness about apartheid in South Africa and about the deep and abiding racism in this country. We sang for the ACLU, and we sang for peace. We did this in hospice rooms, in women's prisons, on street corners. We sang in large concert halls, as in Lincoln Center at the invitation of the New York City Gay Men's Chorus. We happily sang nationally and were happily received in Tampa, in San Jose, in Michigan, Ohio, and Montreal. We sang with Issei Barnwell and with Pete Seeger. We commissioned works by women composers like Jennifer Higdon and Pauline Oliveras. We did funny political satire, and we did beautiful French choral music by Dora Flay. I would like to say how grateful I am to have had these millions of rich and varied experiences, for having been the conductor of Anna Crusis for so many years. But I will have to say that some of my most favorite and most beloved moments are when, after a concert, someone would come up to me and say that her life had been changed by the work of the choir. And I would receive notes in the mail. I would hear from people on the streets, throughout all these years. I have heard these things periodically. And for members of the choir who are now members of the choir who wonder about the value of your work, I want you to know that this happened again just a few weeks ago after all this time. So Annas, I speak for you, and I dare say I'm going to speak for all the women that have ever sung in Anna Crusis from 1975 on, that we are behind you. We stand with you and with you, the work that you're doing. And I stand with you. There's a song we used to sing a lot, written by Labi Siffre. The higher you build your barriers, the taller we become. The more you refuse to hear our voice, the louder we will sing, because there's something inside so strong. So carry on, Anna Crusis Feminist Choir. I will say that your voices are needed more than ever. There's a strong headwind now, but I want you to know that you have a strong wind of all these people and years and decades on your back, the wind at your back. Remember, we are the ones that we've been waiting for. Carry on. Thank you.
Come on.
Squeeze and pull. Sorry about that. Here we go. So, this next song holds a deep, deep tradition within Anna. And today we continue that tradition by inviting our dear Anna alums to join us on stage. So if you've sung with us in the past or you're on leave with Anna now, we invite you now to please come up, bring your music, please sing with us. Wow. This is outstanding. This is great. Come on up. Once again, this version has evolved, but its heart remains unchanged. Bread for all, and Roses too, has long been a powerful cry of the worker. Spoken in rallies, etched in banners, and first captured in a 1911 poem by James Oppenheim. Our rendition today is set to the melody set by Mimi Baez Farina. Honoring its legacy, hearts starve as well as bodies. Feed us bread, but give us roses.
As we go marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened kitchens, 1,000 mill lofts gray, are touched with all the radiance that a sudden sun discloses. For the people hear us singing, bread and roses, bread and roses.
As we come marching, marching, we battle to for men, for they are in the struggle, and together we shall win. Our lives shall not
You all going to come back and sing with us? Because that was glorious. Thank you all so much. Tonight we take a moment to celebrate a true force in Anna's long musical history, someone whose voice has shaped our sound, our spirit, and our story, Judith Palmer. Surprise. Judith is more than a singer, more than a composer. She is a presence, a creative force who has given us songs that are timely, political, satirical, poignant, personal, and deeply funny. Her music has provided the words we needed when the world felt too loud, the laughter that carried us through those tense moments, and the melodies that have lifted us up when we sought strength. But Judith's care for this choir extends beyond the music itself. As a piano technician now retired, she made sure every concert piano was in shape for us, ensuring that our instruments matched the precision and passion of our voices. Her attention to detail, her dedication to the craft, and her commitment to Anna Crusis have been felt in every chord played and every song sung. Beyond her musical genius, Judith is a treasured friend, a collaborator, and perhaps most importantly, she and her wife are our little dog Ruby's beloved aunts. Her impact on Anna Crusis goes far beyond the songs she has written. She is woven into the very fabric of this choir. For those of you who've been on part of our journey, you know that no concert feels complete without one of Judith's songs. And for those experiencing her work for the first time tonight, you're in for something special. Please join me in welcoming Judith along with her three small groups as we share a medley of songs spanning the decades of Anna's musical past. Judith Palmer.
And how fortunate am I to have had Anna Crusis to nurture me and my musical musings over these many years. The following snippets of some of those songs run the gamut from the personal to commentary on issues of the times. I hope these brief renderings, even if a little obtuse in full meaning, will give you a flavor of the fun we've had. I wish to dedicate this medley to all the singers who have spent countless hours in the sometimes daunting task of preparing my songs for performances throughout the past 5 decades.
Some of us probably feel the responsibility to upon the road. Tell me, why do we choose? It's our song, it's on the heart, it's unique to us Americans. Where democracies declare, and behold how with bumper stickers our views get aired. If I could be your satin peaches, I want to be your satin peaches. Cling to you, keep you warm, turn you hold all your dreams. Feel the beat of your heart. I want to ride the rise and fall, the rise and fall with you as you breathe. Menopause is not for sissies. Menopause is a calling. Some hear it only in the distance. Others hear nothing but a raging storm within. Crazy mood swings come for all to see. Is it hot in here or is it me? Large corporations want to grab up all the water, want to make it a commodity like oil. To privatize is profit-wise, to make us buy when we get dry. Let's think outside the bottle. Think outside the bottle. Make water safe and clean about tomorrow. For the world can no longer afford to carry the very wealthy upon its back. We need a show so mighty. The time is right, but time is tossing. The very wealthy toss the very wealthy from the very wealthy from our backs. I break for trout, can't help myself. I break for trout every time. If I come upon a lake, a river, or a pond, no matter what the former task at hand, a mighty force mysterious, like a siren song. The next thing I know, I've got my waders on. Something in the water, take a moment, stop to see. My significant other hates all that. Were it not for fish, our lives would be domestic bliss. Now that she's learned to be Buddhist, she defends the lips of fish. So bravely she bears fishing widowhood. Though my love's not in doubt, it's just just that I break for trout. Can't help myself, I break for trout every time. It's the organ recital with its many refrains, twinge in the back, my asthma attack. I am learning to manage a cane. I've got liver abrasions, my tongue has a sprain, and the rash from 3 weeks ago can't be contained. I've got tinnitus, lockjaw, my arm is inflamed. It seems we are a species who likes to explain, a species who needs to complain. So it's organ recital with many refrains, with many refrains. I believe the women, and always believed Anita Hill. We celebrate you, Anita. You offered truth. We honor your truth, Anita. We honor you. Is it legal or is it not? How do I manage what I've got or not? The pot was sent Uncle Archie to the penitentiary. Now has cousin Archie Jr. running his own dispensary. So how about reparations for thousands gone to jail for possession? The pot, the pot, the pot, the pot. Or not. Oh,
two wrongs don't make a right. Why should I obey when they tell me to fight? Arming up the world with their guns and tanks, power for the Pentagon and money for the bank, trying to make an enemy of you and me. Enemy mentality. But I'm a world citizen. I'm a world citizen. I'm a world citizen. I'm a world citizen. They keep on asking who, but they don't ask why. They could find the answers, but they never really try. Control the world, they say we're free. Got control mentality. Let us speak the truth out loud and clear. It isn't refugees that we should fear, laying the blame at our neighbor's door. What is all this fighting for? No matter your religion or the color of your skin, it's a worldwide community. So open up your eyes and your mind to the history. Know your place in the unfolding of humanity. Behind the chaos of the world there is inspiration, bearing the flags of justice and of liberation. We've a world that has come to us and is forever. It can be life and love, or the never, never. If we divide the world and the human race, we'll never know the beauty of this place. Operation Infinite Injustice. They divide the world between them and us. No matter your religion or color of your skin. So worldwide community. I am, you are, we are, all world citizens. I am, you are, we are, all world citizens. Yeah. I am, you are, we are, all world citizens. I am, you are, we are. We're gonna make our voice heard through the protest and the pen, cause you're never gonna find the truth out on CNN. Gonna build a movement in our homes and on our streets. The people's movement is the one they want to be. Breaking up the slogans of the movement for change. Everyone's eventually gonna have to take the stage. And if the truth is gonna be heard, we're gonna go out and spread the word. No matter your religion or the color of my skin, a worldwide community. I am, you are, we
Hi, everybody. Who loves the Anna Crusis Feminist Choir? It's been a great afternoon. But as much joy and inspiration as today brings, I also need to share some sobering news. We're facing a serious challenge. Up to 20% of Anna's budget is at risk due to arts funding cuts. But now, more than ever, the world needs Anna. To that end, I'm thrilled to announce our Generations Unbroken campaign. This is to ensure that we survive for another 50 years. But to do that, we must increase our donations from our fans like you. If you've already made a donation, we thank you so much. If you've already made a donation and can do more, we would be so appreciative. And if you haven't made a donation yet, we will probably be reaching out to you this summer for some personal asks. You can see your program on how to contribute. But thank you for all that you do to help us sing out for justice.
You won't live to see the future that you fight for. Maybe no one gets to reach that perfect day. If the work is never over, then how do you keep marching anyway?
Do you carry your banner as far as you can, rewriting the world with your imperfect pen, till the next stubborn girl picks it up in a picket line over and over again, and you join in the chorus of centuries chanting to her? The path will be twisted and risky and slow, but keep marching.
Keep marching. Will you fail or prevail? Well, you may never know, but keep marching. Keep marching, 'cause your ancestors are all the proof you need that progress is possible, not guaranteed. It will only be made if we keep marching on.